Now we will do some problems on cylindrical coordinates, evaluating triple integrals using cylindrical coordinates. Up till now we have seen how to evaluate double integrals using polar coordinates. See, one of the basic idea is when we change the variable, so what we do is we make a substitution such as x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. See, sometimes we may put, see suppose you want to evaluate the integral cos of say x square, x into cos of x square, integral of x into cos of x square. So, by that time what do? We put x square is equal to some t, that is substitution. And see what we are doing, actually we are changing x to t, means we are changing the variable. Since in your 12th you have seen many such examples where we change the variable. So, when we change the variable, there are 3 steps: make a substitution such as x square is t, or here we make a substitution as in polar coordinate x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, because there are 2 variables. In your 12th you have studied integrals of only one variable, here there are 2 variables, so we make substitution for x and y. So, that is the first step, make a substitution for the variable. Then second step is find the value of either dx, what is dx in terms of dt, or what is here dx dy in terms of dr d theta. And third step is find the limits, change the limits, new limits, that is limits of the new variable t. Just as here we are given an integral in terms of x and y, that is you are given limits of x and y, and we find limits of r and theta. So, that is what the procedure is when we change the variables, make a substitution, then find dx dy in terms of dr d theta, and third find limits of r and theta. Okay. So, here we are interested in solving triple integrals using cylindrical coordinates. Now, see what are the given limits here. Here, what is the problem here? Integral minus 2 to 2, integral minus under root 4 minus x square to root 4 minus x square, integral 0 to 4 minus x square minus y square, x square dz dy dx. So, what are the limits here? Yes, what are the limits of x here? Here x runs from minus 2 to 2. So, these are the limits of x, x is equal to minus 2 to x is equal to 2. What are the limits of y here? Y runs from minus 4 minus x square to plus 4 minus x square, and z runs from 0 to 4 minus x square minus y square, 4 minus x square minus y square. Now, see, z always gives us height, z always gives us height in cylindrical coordinates. For example, suppose see we have a, consider a circle, for example, okay, circle, and if you give height to it, so put slides, say circular discs on one another. Base is a circular region. If you put so many circular discs on one another, so that will give height, that will add height, and it will form a cylinder like this. Okay, it will form a cylinder like this. Okay, so many discs put together on one another and one another and one another, it will give you a cylinder. So, that means z always gives you height, z always gives you height, right. So, see what is the base of this object given here. So, that will be clear from this y. Y is equal to plus minus under root 4 minus x square implies y square is equal to 4 minus x square This implies x square plus y square is equal to 4. Yes, and which is a circle? Which is a circle with, how is this circle? Center at origin and radius 2. So see, base is a circle of radius 2, and see here x runs from -2 to 2, z is the height. Okay, so this is all about the base of the portion or the given region is such a circle. This is x square plus y square is equal to 4. X square plus y square is equal to 4. Here x is -2. X is -2. Here x is +2, and this is the circle. So x runs from -2 to +2, and the base is such a circle. So now see, when we go to cylindrical coordinates, so in cylindrical coordinates, what is x? X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, and z is equal to z. Z will give you the height of that object. So this is the substitution. So when we want to change the variable, we have to make a substitution. Now what is about dx dy dz or dz dy dx here in terms of dr d theta gz? Yes, so here dx dy dz is equal to r dr d theta dz, r dr d theta dz. So this is second step. This is the first step. Make a substitution, find dx dy dz in terms of, or find dr d theta in terms of dx either, and now go for the limits. Also, what is about the limits now? What is about the limits here? Yes, as this is a circle, so if you want to find the limits of r and theta, so r and theta, so as usual, yes, here the radius runs from, yes, here the radius runs from, yes, here r runs from 0 to 2, theta runs from, what is about theta? The whole of the circle from -2 to 2. So theta runs from 0 to 2 pi. So theta runs from 0 to 2 pi. And what is about z? What is about z? Z runs from 0 to, yes, 4 minus, yes, what is x square plus y square? Yes, that is z runs from 0 to 4 minus r square, because see here x square plus y square is r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, and obviously it is r square because cos square plus sin square is r. Thus you have all the limits of r, theta and z. Now go for the given integral. Therefore I is equal to integral -2 to 2 integral 4 minus x square to 4 minus x square 0 to 4 minus x square minus y square x square dz dy dx. This is equal to, now see how will be x? X will be in terms of r and theta. X will be in terms of r and theta. So first of all, what we will do is we will put the limits of r outside. r outside. So limits of r are 0 to 2, 0 to 2. Then limits of theta are 0 to 2 pi. Then limits of z are 0 to 4 minus r square. Now what is x square? X square is r square cos square theta, cos square theta, and dz dy dx will be dz d theta dr. So r into dz d theta dr, dz d theta dr. So this is equal to now. So see, remember these are the limits of z. So I will write this is equal to integral 0 to 2, integral 0 to 2 pi. Now this r square cos square r cube cos square theta has nothing to do with z. So therefore r square, now it will be r cube cos square theta into integral of z over 0 to 4 minus r square d theta dr, right. So just simplify this. Therefore I is equal to integral, now 0 to 2, 0 to 2 pi, this will be 4 minus r square. So r cube into 4 minus r square cos square theta d theta dr. So this is equal to, now what is cos square theta? Cos square theta is integral 0 to 2, integral 0 to 2 pi r cube, or I may write it as 4r cube minus r raised to 5 into 1 plus cos to theta divided by 2. So convert cos square theta in terms of cos to theta, so that it will have power 1 and it will be easy for you to evaluate the integral. To evaluate the integral of any power, you have to reduce the, or you have to convert cos square or sin square in terms of cos and sin, or 1 plus cos to theta. If it would have been sin square, it would have been 1 minus. So take this half to outside. So this is half integral 0 to 2, integral 0 to, or I may write now directly. So this is 4r cube minus r raised to 5 into, now this is theta plus integral of 1 d theta is theta, and cos theta, it is, yes, integral of cos theta is, it is sin to theta by 2, and limits over 0 to 2 pi dr, right. Integral of cos to theta is sin to theta upon 2, sin to theta by 2. So this is equal to half integral 0 to 2. Now this sin of 2 pi, sin of 4 pi will be again 0, and even sin of 0 is 0, so only this is 2 pi. So I will take it outside. So 2 pi integral 0 to 2 4r cube minus r raised to 5 dr. Is it clear? Put 2 pi here. So 2 pi plus sin of 4 pi. Sin of 4 pi will be 0. Again put lower limit, so 0 plus sine of 0 is 0, so only 2 pi. So 2 pi by 2, and this is as it is, so this is equal to, so this will be pi. Now take the integral, so 4 into r raised to 4 by 4 minus r raised to 6 by 6 integral over 0 to 2. So this is, so this 4 will go out, pi r raised to 4 minus, or better way I may do see very simple calculation, r raised to 4 into 1 minus r square by 6 and 0 to 2. So only what you have to bother is about for 2. So this is pi 2 raised to 4 is 16 into 2 square 4 by 6, 4 by 6 that is 2 by 3. So 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. So this is equal to 16 pi by 3. Okay. So this is how we can evaluate the given integral by using cylindrical coordinates. So therefore I is equal to 16 pi by 3. This is the final answer of given problem. Let us see another problem on cylindrical coordinates. Integral minus 1 to 1, integral 0 to 1 minus y square, root of 1 minus y square, integral 0 to 1, x square plus y square dz dy dx. So what are the limits here? Here what is x? Here x runs from minus 1 to 1. So these are the limits of x, the outermost limits. Then y runs from, so I think I have, so this is nothing but x and this is y. So dx dy. So here these are the outermost limits are of y. So y runs from minus 1 to 1. Then x runs from 0 to 1 minus y square, and z runs from 0 to 1. Now, so you have to find what is the base of this object. Okay. Now, x is equal to under root 1 minus y square. This will imply x runs from 0 to 1 minus y square. So this implies what is x square? X square is equal to 1 minus y square. This implies x square plus y square is equal to 1. So the base of the object is a circle. Yes. So the base of the object is, which is a circle, So how is this circle? This circle is, its base is at origin 0 and it is of radius 1. Okay. So here is y minus 1 to 1, and yes, how is z? So y runs from minus 1 to 1, and see here x runs from 0. Where is x is equal to 0? So this is x is equal to 0, right? This is y is equal to 0. We should not bother. So x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 0 to x is equal to root of 1 minus y square. Now plus root of 1 minus y square. So below, yes, x runs from 0 to 1 minus y square. So see here, x is positive. So x is positive. So where x is positive, x runs from 0 to this. So where is x? X runs from 0 to this. So that means your x runs from 0 to under root 1 minus y square. So to this side, to this side. So this part is in this part. So this is the part. So this is the base of the object. So this is the base of the object. This is the base of the object where x is positive and y runs from -1 to 1. Now height is z is xy plane to xy plane to up to height 1. In xy plane, suppose you have kept a semicircle on the ground and take it up to height 1. So a semicircular cylinder, okay, semicircular cylinder it will be. So where y runs from -1 to 1. Now we will go for cylindrical coordinates. What happens in cylindrical coordinates? So in cylindrical coordinates, in cylindrical coordinates, now see what are the limits here. What is about r in cylindrical coordinates? First of all, what is x? R cos theta. Y is r sin theta, and z is z. Dx dy dz is r dr d theta dz. And what is about the limits? And r runs from, what is the radius of the circle? Radius of the circle, yes, it runs from 0 to 1. R runs from 0 to 1. Okay. What is about theta? Yes. What is about theta? Theta, limits of theta. Yes, limits of theta. Just observe here. So limits of theta will be found from this base, So from this part to this part, so that will be, yes, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Right. So that will be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Z runs from 0 to 1. Therefore, I is equal to integral -1 to 1 integral 0 to under root 1 minus y square, then 0 to 1 x square plus y square. Here what is x square plus y square? It is r square, right? X square plus y square will be r square. Then dz, dx and dy. This is equal to, now what are the limits of r? It runs from 0 to 1. Then what is about limits of theta? They run from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Then z runs from 0 to 1. X square plus y square is r square. And then r, I will write dz, d theta, dr. So this is equal to integral 0 to 1 integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this is r cube into integral of d theta is theta, dz is a z over 0 to 1, this is d theta dr. Therefore, I is equal to, now z is 1, so no need to consider, integral 0 to 1 integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 r cube d theta dr. So, this is equal to integral 0 to 1 r cube theta over minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 dr. So, this is equal to, so see now pi by 2 minus pi by 2, so that will be pi by 2 plus pi by 2, that is pi integral 0 to 1 r cube dr. So, this is pi r raised to 4 by 4 over 0 to 1, and that will give you simply 1 by 4. So, pi by 4. Therefore, I is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So, just remember to find the limits of r and theta, just you see what is the base of the object, how is the base of that object in xy plane, that will give you r and theta, right. So, thus we have found the limits of r and theta using the base, because y runs from minus 1 to 1, x runs from 0, x is equal to 0 to up to the circle, and it is positive square root. So, therefore, the right hand semicircle will be the base of the object, and this will give you the answer of the given problem. Now, let us do one more problem on cylindrical coordinates. Evaluate the triple integral over S of root of x square plus y square d of x y z, means dx dy dz or dz dy dx as you may wish, where S is the solid region bounded by the cylinder. How is this region? It is the solid region bounded by the cylinder x square plus y square is equal to 4. Now, see, x square plus y square is equal to 4 is a cylinder, means its base is of radius 2 and it is symmetrical about z axis, right. So, this is my cylinder which is symmetrical about z axis, and the planes z is equal to 0, means xy plane, to y plus z is equal to 4. So, y plus z is equal to 4 means if we put z is equal to 0, y will be 4. So, that plane will cut y axis at 4, y is equal to 4 and z at 4. So, suppose this is a plane. So, this plane is y plus z is equal to 4. Now, see what is the base of the cylinder? Base of the cylinder is a circle, x square plus y square is equal to 4. So, its radius is 2 and it's centered at origin. Now, our solid is S is bounded by the cylinder, this cylinder with its base at in the xy plane, that is z is equal to 0 to up to it is bounded above by y plus z is equal to 4. So, it is bounded above by y plus z is equal to 4. So, this it is bounded above by this point, below to this. So, this is how is this. So, this is the shaded region is this solid. Now, we will see what are the limits here. So, here r runs from S 0 to 2, because circle is the base is circle. So, r runs from 0 to 2. Now, what is about y? What is about theta? What is about your theta now? Yes, theta is, yes, it is whole of the circle. So, it is a cylinder. So, therefore, yes, theta will run from 0 to 2 pi. Theta will run from 0 to 2 pi, Now what is about z? Z will run from 0 up to this plane. Here it is at the most 4, but yes, z here some z may be different, here z may be different, here z may be different. So z runs from 0 to yes 4 minus y, because y plus z is equal to 4. So z is equal to 4 minus y. Yes, since y plus z is equal to 4. So what does this imply? That is z runs from yes 0 to, now in cylindrical coordinates what is y? So that is 4 minus r sin theta, 4 minus r sin theta. Okay, so now go to cylindrical coordinates. So these are the limits. So here x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, z is equal to z, and dx dy dz is equal to r dr d theta dz. Also what is x square plus y square? Because see, my integrand consists of x square plus y square. So x square plus y square is r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta. So that is r square. Therefore root of x square plus y square, I will try to make it easy. So that is r. Therefore now go to your integral. Triple integral over s of x square plus y square d of xyz, this is equal to integral what are the limits of r now? 0 to 2, theta runs from 0 to 2 pi, limits of z are 0 to 4 minus r sin theta, and what is the integrand? Under root x square plus y square is r, and what is dx dy dz? That is, I will write it as into r dz d theta and dr, because innermost integral is about z, so I will write z first, doesn't matter, then limits of theta and then limits of r. So this is equal to integral 0 to 2 pi, this is r square, integral of dz will be z over 0 to 4 minus r sin theta d theta and dr. So that will give you integral 0 to 2 pi. Now this is nothing but r square into 4 minus r sin theta d theta and dr. Now just do some calculations, that will give you the answer. So I is equal to integral 0 to 2. Now just take this r square as it is. Now with respect to theta, integral of 4 is 4 theta minus integral of sin theta, it is yes plus r cos theta over 0 to 2 pi dr, right? Integral of minus sin theta is cos theta, because derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, so integral of minus sin theta is cos theta. So this is equal to integral 0 to 2 r square into 8 pi plus yes r cos of 2 pi is 1 minus Now put lower limit, because cos of 2 pi is 1, so that is plus r. Now lower limit, this is 0 and this is cos 0 is again 1, so that is minus r dr. So that is 8 pi integral 0 to 2 r square dr. So this is 8 pi r cube by 3 0 to 2. So it is 2 cube is 8, 8 by 3, 8 pi into 8 by 3. So that is 64 pi by 3. Therefore I is equal to 64 pi by 3. So this is how you can do the calculation. Okay, so just remember, while finding the limits of r and theta, just try to plot rough sketch of the given portion and it will give you the idea about limits of r and theta. Okay.